as annoying as it is a legitimate fighter now.
At first, I didn't like how Jake Paul was coming in because of how he was making it look. But now that I see that, I'm starting to respect it because he's not doing it like for the hype. He was really like trying to be a boxer. He's decent.
If Jake Paul wasn't Jake Paul, if he wasn't this YouTube guy, he was just a boxer, and you see a boxer knock out the former UFC welterweight champion. Not just the former, but one of the best ever. Knock him out with one punch like that. You're like, oh man, have you seen this Jake Paul dude coming up? He's for real.
What defines a boxer? Is it about work ethic? Keeping a commitment to the sport? Sacrificing to reach the top? Obsessing over one's craft? When it comes to defining what it means to be a boxer, there's a consensus among many of us that certain qualities are non-negotiable. A boxer must possess exceptional discipline, unwavering dedication, and an insatiable hunger for victory.
Can't no fighter beat me. Can't no fighter beat me. Ain't no fighter better than me. No fighter is better than me. I wasn't gonna land the rope and take punishment. Oh, I ain't gonna get hit. I'm gonna be sharp.
But the man's in trouble. I'm gonna show you how great I am.
I told you all that I was the greatest of all time when I beat Sonny Liston. I told you today I'm still the greatest of all time. Never again defeat me. Never again say that I'm going to be defeated. Never again make me the underdog until I'm about 50 years old. Right. Then you might get me. I told you I'm the real champion. I told you I'm the champion of the world.
I'm different. I have accomplished all my dreams and all my goals in my life at 25 years old. He probably didn't do that when he was 25. So he doesn't think that I can accomplish that, but I can. People like him, drive me to become the best version of myself.
Confidence is key in the sport of boxing. As a fighter, you have to believe in yourself that you can accomplish everything that you put in front of you.
There's no footage of me for the past 12 months, right? So if I've only boxed for 2.5 years, the first year, let's say I got 33% better. The second year, I got 33% better. The third year, I get 33% better. I'm a completely different fighter.
I've always believed that success for anyone is all about drive, dedication, and desire, but it's also been about confidence and faith.
All of these people in the boxing industry who continue to doubt me, continue to make excuse after excuse after I continue to raise my level of opposition, continue to get big paydays, continue to get knockouts of the year. I just knew from day one what I would do to the sport, and I don't really need that outside validation.
Year after year, Jake has been staying committed to perfecting his craft. Almost 6 years since he started his journey in this sport.
He's not a YouTube boxer anymore. He's genuinely a fighter that is trying to become a real champion. He's been 100% legit. He's been pushed in the fight, pushing his client, and he has a passion for boxing.
He just knows what he's doing, Jake, doesn't he? Jake's better than some prospects in actual boxing. But what do you expect? He's training with the best and he's putting the time and hours in.
He worked so hard in camp. He didn't even realize how hard he could hit. I told me it's really hard.
So, Silva, this is what you
You just got to work your ass off and you can accomplish your dreams, and this should just go to prove that. Go and get it, and don't let anyone tell you can't do something.
So who would be next?
Anyone, anytime, any place. Anyone, anytime, any place.
CNN's Jeff Flock is standing by at the Indiana Youth Center in Plainfield, where Tyson is about to be released. Jeff, good morning.
Good morning to you, Ralph. This has been home to Mike Tyson for the past 1,095 days. We believe now that it will only be his home for a few more moments. Not clear yet what exactly Mr. Tyson will do when he leaves. Clearly he has some more business to do. He has probation of 4 years to serve. Let's take a look now back some 1,095 days ago, back in March of 1992, as Mike Tyson, some of the last pictures of Mike Tyson, as he was incarcerated on that date in downtown Indianapolis. Mike Tyson at the time given a 6-year sentence for having raped a Miss Black.
A fighter who needs no introduction, whose ring walks were often longer than the fights themselves. After spending a couple of years in prison, Mike Tyson was back in the ring.
feeling out process. This was a search and destroy mission.
Well, he jumped on me first.
Tyson with a left hook right up and down goes McNeely again.
Steve, he's very hurt. He can barely stand up.
McNeely's corner who stopped the fight.
And what did you feel? Was it a confounding moment when they threw in a towel like they did?
I didn't understand that. I was ready for the kill. I'm a blood man. I'm always ready for the kill.
Mike, we were watching that stare down, and you looked like a lion just looking at its prey, waiting for him. What was going on?
I'm excited. Just, as I said before, I forget how much you really love this sport until you totally anticipate into it.
Just 1 year after his return to boxing, Mike was ready for a title shot to regain the world championship. He squared off against Frank Bruno, a British boxer, and in keeping with his style, this fight wasn't set for a long run. He demolished the British boxer in just 3 rounds.
There's a combination uppercut by Tyson. Tyson laying it on, pouring it on. Down goes Bruno into the ropes. Over. It is all over here in round 3. Mike Tyson is champion again.
One thing for sure is that when we think about Mike Tyson, it's almost impossible not to envision him as that relentless, ferocious fighter, an unstoppable force in the ring, known for his aggression and raw power. It's almost unnecessary to say all the attraction and how emotional Mike Tyson fights was.
I was going to rip his heart out. I'm the best ever. I'm the most brutal and vicious and most ruthless champion there's ever been. There's no one can stop me. Lennox is a conqueror. No, I'm Alexander. He's no Alexander. I'm the best ever. There's never been anybody ruthless. I'm Sonny Liston. I'm Jack Dempsey. There's no one like me. I'm from Nairclaw. There's no one that can match me. My style is impetuous. My defense is impregnable. And I'm just ferocious. I want your heart. I want to eat his children.
Breaking the record of being the youngest to become a heavyweight champion on boxing history, Mike became a superstar in boxing. Year after year, he continued fighting and knocking people out. Time moves on for everybody, and one day in the year 2005, Mike decided that he was done with the sport of boxing and finally decided to retire.
Mike, first let's start with you. Did you want to continue?
Well, I would like to continue, but I saw that I was getting beat on. I realized I don't think I have it anymore because I got the ability to stay in shape, but I don't got the fighting guts, I don't think, anymore.
McBride actually wins this round. It would be a 10-7 round.
Not a knockdown. McBride just pushing Tyson, and he's having difficulty getting up.
He wants Joe Cortez to help him.
When did you recognize that? At what part of the fight?
I don't know. Early into the fight. I'm just sorry I let everybody down. I just don't have this in my heart anymore. I don't have the stomach for this kind of no more. I'm more conscious of my children and those guys looking at my appearance. I don't have that ferocity. I'm not an animal anymore.
Does that mean we won't see you fight again?
Yeah, that's most likely. I'm not going to fight again.
I shouldn't be on there with you because I'm in love with fighting. Listen, I'm a student of war. I know all the warriors from Charlemagne, Achilles, the #1 warrior of all warriors. From there, Alexander, Napoleon, I know them all. I read them all, I studied them all. I know the art of fight, I know the art of war. That's all I ever studied. That's why I'm so feared. That's why they feared me when I was in the ring. Because I was an annihilator. That's all I was born for. Now those days are gone. It's empty. I'm nothing. I'm working on being the art of humbleness. Can you believe in me? That's the reason why I'm crying, because I'm not that person no more. And I miss them. Because sometimes I feel like a bitch.
I don't give a f*** if he's 55. That's still Mike Tyson.
Mike's in good shape, too.
When you see him holding the mitts for Tyson, and Tyson smashing the mitts, like, Jesus, that guy can still f*** you up.
Day 3, still want to f*** with me?
Super explosive heavyweights. To me, he was one of the most explosive, entertaining guys you want to see because you never know what he's going to do. Because he's explosive, entertaining, and you never know what he's gonna do.
Born to fight, raised to fight. When you see Mike working the mitts at 57 years old, you realize age is just a number.
No one failed more than I did. I deserved all the credit I received. Nobody's seen more than I see. None of these fighters, none of these athletes. I'm the king of the barbarians. There's no one that could surpass me.
How do you feel about the guys you were in the ring with?
I wanted to kill them.
You really felt that way?
Yeah.
Legendary boxer Mike Tyson is getting back in the ring. He's 58 years old. He's facing off against YouTuber turned boxer, 27-year-old Jake Paul.
Breaking news from ESPN just right now. Jake Paul is set to fight Mike Tyson July 20th.
Swear to God. Is there a conversation beforehand with like a Mike, with a Tyson, like, hey, don't kill this guy?
I was with Mike Tyson 1 week ago in Saudi Arabia. Sorry for that name drop, but it was a big deal. Like, he's got an aura. Guys, the first thing I thought is how lean he was.
By the way, Mike's going to be 58 years old at this fight, and Jake's going to be 27.
Holy crap, 30 years.
And can Mike still beat Jake or no? At this, the 30-year difference, Jake gets the edge.
Jake will beat him, but yeah, Mike could go with him.
You think Jake's going to beat Mike Tyson, Joe? I don't see a Mike Tyson legacy, baddest man on the planet. I don't see how he can just go take an L to Jake Paul. Legacy on the line?
But
What?
Adam, like, he's 30 years older.
Sometimes grandpa's got to whoop up on some kid.
Ready to square off against Jake Paul on July 20th. A 58-year-old Mike Tyson against a 27-year-old Paul in a match that will be sanctioned as a professional fight. It's all on the line. Mike Tyson's legacy versus a rising kid who transitioned from a YouTuber boxer to a professional fighter with a record of 9 wins and 1 loss, with 6 wins by knockout.
Tyson says, let's do this. Are you down?
100%.
Tyson versus
That
Jake
might
Paul
be the
would
way.
be the best fight for them.
How would you feel if you stepped into the ring with Iron Mike?
I would beat him.
Could you come up? Oh, so fucking easy.
Mike, I've wanted to knock you the fuck out.
Listen, will you please promise me you're going to kick this guy's ass and shut him up, please?
Hey, I will do just that for you.
Thank you so much for making it to the end of the video. Remember to leave your like and subscribe to the channel. This was a presentation of The Boxing Code. See you next time.